Dans une célébration pas comme les autres, Edouard P. Mangano, l'exécutif du Nassau County, a choisi de fêter notre bicolore avec nous une semaine à l'avance. Notre bicolore, 2 semaines après, veut que le 18 mai, haïtien, où que vous soyez, honorez ce drapeau qui fait notre fierté. Qui ne se souviendra pas de ces universitaires au Champ de Mars, de la musique du palais et des margerettes devant les tribunes et des discours prononcés en la circonstance. Elsie Assilia, de la Haitian American for Progress, in her own words, a fait rebondir l'idée de Vertière pour arriver au 18 mai 2012 de notre ère.
As you know, May 18, 1803, the Haitians proudly raised the first Haitian flag and placed it where it may, and that continued to grow in our community, in ourselves, in the way we do things. And now today, on May 4th, 2012, here we are, the Haitian Americans United for Progress, to plant our own flag in the county of Nassau.
Gina Faustin, une autre vedette de la soirée, a fait l'honneur du consulat d'Haïti à New York avec l'accueil qu'elle nous avait réservé.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here. First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge my colleagues from the media, television, radio, internet, especially Creole TV NYC, who has helped us tremendously in promoting this event. It is an honor to introduce our special guest. From the Haiti Consulate in New York, Consul General Charles-Antoine Forbin oversees the delivery of consular services throughout New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut. Mr. Forbin holds degrees in business administrations and construction management. Before his appointment as Consul General of New York, Mr. Forbin served as director of One World Telecom, managing 400 stores in the tri-state area that catered to the needs of the Haitian immigrants. It is my pleasure and an honor to introduce to you our Consul General of the Republic of Haiti in New York, Monsieur Charles-Antoine Forbin.
Thank you, Gina, for the great welcome, and thank you for having me today, Executive Mangano, and Sister Ikari Solage. Thank you for having me, Miss Sandy, with the whole foundation. You're doing a very great job for the community. And since November, when I got the office at the consulate, I dedicated myself to serve the community. I have a huge background in customer service, and I make sure that every single Haitian that comes to the consulate gets the same service that everybody would get. So, I decided to open the consulate on Saturdays because I know most of you work during the week, and it's difficult to come to the consulate during the week. You should ask your boss for a day off. So now I stopped that. So we have more clients that come to the consulate on Saturdays than the weekdays. So it's a great thing. And my next project is to work and have a consulate agencies around the tri-states. One in Connecticut, one in Spring Valley, and one in Linden at a Hope Community Center. So I'm just waiting for the approval of the State Department. So let's cross our fingers for our community so they can give us the approval. And thank you for having me tonight, and it's a pleasure to be here for Haitian Heritage Month.
Quand Ed Mangano du Nassau County exécutif nous fait ouvrir les portes du Theodore Roosevelt, c'est bien dans cet esprit de fierté pour notre bicolore. Et c'est aussi dans la même ambiance que Mesdemoiselles Cassandra et Joanne, pour nous faire chanter à l'unisson l'hymne national de notre pays et celui des États-Unis d'Amérique.
Pour le pays, pour les ancêtres, marchons unis, marchons
Sous l'égide de la fraternité et de coopération, dans ce rendez-vous culturel de notre héritage, Consul Forbin, après avoir remercié l'assistance et les membres organisateurs, venait à son tour M. Edouard Mangano du Nassau exécutif pour en rehausser l'éclat.
It is certainly a pleasure to join with you to celebrate Haitian Heritage Month. And this is a fitting place to celebrate it as we come together at the county seat. You know, this is where government meets to do the people's business, and it's so important that we pause here and welcome all groups. And since taking county executive, coming county executive, we made certain that we have many cultural events held right here at the county seat for that very reason, so you have and know that you have access to government. Well, we don't always get along in this room. It is certainly a quest that we do so that we can do the right thing for all of our residents here in Nassau County, because collectively that is our goal, to make our county a better place to live, work, and raise a family, and provide all in this room the opportunity to pursue their dreams. Whatever your dreams are, you should be able to pursue them here in the United States of America. And that's why we're here tonight. You celebrate your rich heritage, because that's what we bring to the great melting pot of the United States of America, and we welcome that here in the county of Nassau. And I am thrilled that your Consul General has joined us here tonight. I had the great pleasure to spend some time with him before we began this evening. And I have to say that you are truly lucky, because this is somebody that cares. Somebody that just since November, taking office here in November, the Consul General has hit the ground running to make certain that there is more access for the Haitian community to government, and more access for our government. So collectively we have communication, and we're able to provide you the services that you deserve. I think we owe him a big round of applause for the many initiatives that he's taken. Consul General, please rise.
À l'issue de cette cérémonie, des délicieux mets haïtiens ont été servis et l'assistance qui était en si grand nombre n'avait pas manqué de les savourer. Tous nos compliments aux membres organisateurs pour cette noble initiative et la réussite de cette réunion combien appréciée.